Okay, so today we're gonna go over a few things. So when you hire a flooring contractor, hopefully you don't get screwed. Stay tuned. Okay, so you're looking to get your floors refinished and/or installed, and if you're like me, you don't want to be taken advantage of, robbed, or i.e. screwed. So I'll share with you a few tips, a few questions you can ask, a few things to have in place when hiring your flooring contractor. Now I know this seems like a no-brainer, but insurance is a big one. A lot of these guys, cheaper guys, are going around with no insurance, fake insurance, etc. But liability, workers' comp are key when having someone work in or around your house. Liability just in case they break something, burn the house down, burn the garage down, burn a car. I mean, there's plenty of horror stories out there. And workers' comp, I mean, God forbid someone gets hurt and they have to go to the hospital, get surgery. You don't want to be the one liable for that as the homeowner. So make sure workers' comp is in place and liability is in place. I mean, when you're getting estimates, don't let them be vague about the products used or the systems that they use. I've seen or I've heard homeowners complain that they've paid for a top-notch finish like Traffic HD, and the finish just has not held up well. And that can be two things. One, they didn't use Traffic HD to begin with, or two, they didn't sand the floor and apply the Traffic HD as per manufacturer recommendations. Make sure you get a detailed description of everything that's going to be done, all the products that are going to be used, and the systems that are going to be used. What grit sequence are they going to sand your floors with? What are they going to end with? These all are super important when it comes to finishing a floor. Now another one is seems like a no-brainer as well is referrals. I mean, ask for referrals, call the referrals. Um, I mean, 5-star reviews on Google, they're great. Video testimonials are great. Call the referrals. Make sure you trust who you hire, and make sure who you hire is going to have his team in the house and not just, a bunch of knuckleheads from Home Depot. He sold the job, and I know every business owner can't be on the job 24/7 because they have a business to run. But make sure his guys, he should introduce his guys to you, and you should know who's working in your house. Contracts or agreements, make sure they're signed by both parties and that you agree to the terms, both parties. I mean, this is super important for the homeowner. It makes sure you're covered, and it's super important for the contractor. Make sure he's covered, and if he delivers, he'll be paid. Um, contracts. Make sure non-contracted areas are to be returned in pre-construction condition. Meaning, if there's 2 bedrooms upstairs that you want sanded or refinished, and they have to trek through the house or part of the house to get to those areas, make sure they're returned to pre-construction condition. Like there's no stain on the carpets, there's no stain or finish on the tile. The door jambs, etc., aren't chewed up or dinged. Just make sure non-work areas are returned to pre-construction condition. Well, those are the few things I had to share with you off the top of my head today. Hopefully they've helped, and hopefully you can hire a flooring contractor with a better sense and more confidence. To learn more about any of our systems or any products used, subscribe to the channel, leave comments if you want to see anything done, any processes or products used. Also, you can click on this next video.